my beauties, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm so excited today to be doing my November favorite. Normally don't say that when months are kind of flying by because I'm like, damn, everything's going so quickly, but it's coming into December. I'm so excited. I absolutely love the month of December. From the first day all the way up to the 31st and even January 1st because it's my birthday. I just love this whole entire month. I will not be doing a December favorite, so this is my final favorites of the year because I don't do a December favorites, as you guys know. I do a roundup of all my favorites from the year and do a drugstore and a high-end makeup favorites from the year, so you get to see like my breakdown of every single thing. So this is my last favorites for the year, or monthly favorites, so that's exciting. So to kick off this favorites, I'm going to talk about a palette, and this palette is from Morphe and it's the Kathleen Lights palette. Just look at this. All the shadows in this were chosen by Kathleen Lights. She is an amazing YouTuber, absolutely love her, and she's actually subscribed to my channel, which is like so amazing. So anyway, she got the opportunity to collab with Morphe and they came out with this palette, which is just beautiful. Now, straight up looking at this palette, you guys probably already know what my favorite shadow in it is. It is this plummy shadow down here. These type of shadows are just my favorite. Like, they're just the bomb diggity, and I absolutely love this tone and color of eyeshadow, and I've been playing around with this a lot this month. I am gonna just say that I only got this palette 2 weeks ago, so technically it's only like 50% of a monthly favorite, but I have been loving it as I've been using it and I was putting it on my eyes. I feel like the formula is even more amazing in these shadows, if that makes any sense. Like, they're definitely more buttery and creamy and blendable. I know Morphe's shadows are, I love Morphe shadows personally, I really like them, but sometimes you can get like hit and miss with shadows. Some don't show up too much pigmentation, but this palette all around is really good. I think she's a great mix of mattes, colors, neutrals and shimmers in this palette, so there's like something for everybody. Look at this green. That just is speaking to me on another level. I need to try and come up with a makeup tutorial using that green. It's just incredibly beautiful. I have the Kathleen Lights palette on my eye today. I used the two plummy shades, the black and this shade here. This shade I've been using like pretty much every single time I open the palette. It's like my go-to transition shade out of this palette. This is great for a multitude of different skin tones as well. I think she did a great job. Fair play to you, Kathleen, fair play. And I also think that it is a really unique, nice palette, and it kind of beats all those neutral palettes that are going around these days because it just has those pops of colour. Really impressed with it, really like it, and I love it on my eyeball. The next thing is such a throwback, and it is the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I bought this last year. I used GoSend, a shipping service, to get it to me in Ireland. I think Debenhams may have this. Anyway, I bought mine on Sephora and I got it shipped to me, and I've been using this a lot this month. You know the way sometimes you just want to kind of gravitate towards things you haven't used for ages in your collection? That was kind of what happened to me this month. I've been using these two shades all month long, this to set my under eye and this to contour with. I do like this palette, I do. The next product is actually a total accident that I like this product, because generally I don't use samples that MAC give me. I bought a lipstick for my sister in October, it was her birthday, and I went to MAC, she wanted a MAC lipstick. It was her first MAC lipstick and I was like, yes, Ollie, I'll get you a MAC lipstick. So I bought her that in Baron Thomas, and they gave me a little prep and prime. And I've never used it before. I've never used any primers other than the strobe cream, which isn't technically a primer, but you know what I mean, from MAC. I've just never used them. I was never drawn to their skincare or whatever. But I tried it this month when I did a first impressions like a couple of weeks ago. I was really impressed with it. It was just a really good primer, and I know these testers are usually watered down, or samples. I keep calling it a tester, it's a sample. I know they're usually more watered down. For whatever reason, I just really like this. It really agrees with my skin, and it looks really nice on my skin. Whenever I put my foundation on over the top of it, why can't I talk? When I put my foundation on the top of this, it looks really nice and fresh, and I don't know, I just really like this primer. Can I say really anymore times? So I think I'm gonna get a full size of this because I'm almost out of the little tester, and I've used it every single time I've applied my foundation. A little bit of this goes a long way. It'll last me a little bit of time. I'm going to invest in it. The next product I want to talk about is a brow product, and this is the Ka-Brow from Benefit. I love saying that. I'm like, Ka-Brow! It has a brow like little brush in the lid. You twist it off and your brow product's inside. It's what's in my brows today. When I got this brow product, I actually was fortunate enough to get this sent to me by Benefit, which I appreciate that so much. And it was number 2, and I was like, oh, I like my eyebrows a little bit darker than number 2. But I've been using it so much, and because I kind of have blonde hair and very dark roots, I've been kind of getting away with the lighter brows, and I've been loving the Ka-Brow. I just think it's a really amazing brow product. I love Benefit's brow products anyway, but I just thought that because of the colour I wasn't going to enjoy it, and this is a new-ish product from Benefit, so I just never really got around to trying it, but I am in love. And I highly recommend this actually to anybody who wants to try out this type of brow product. The next thing I want to talk about is a perfume, and this is like one of my favorite perfumes ever, but it is hella expensive here in Ireland, and it is Black Opium from YSL. Jimmy bought it for me for Christmas last year, I believe, and I still have like half a bottle left because I use it so sparingly. But because we're coming up to Christmas, I'm getting a little bit more usage out of my perfumes because I'm thinking, you know, maybe I might get a new one this Christmas, so I could maybe ask for this one again. Is that really bad? Really expensive things, you're just like, that's what I want. That's what I want my Christmas present to be. I really like Black Opium. I've been wearing it tons this month. I'm getting loads of compliments on like what perfume I'm wearing. And I met Damien for lunch the other day. Damien is like my best friend, and he was like, Ashton, you smell amazing. Damien's too honest for his own good, so if I didn't smell good, he would tell me. And he was like, I really like whatever perfume you're wearing, it suits you. And I was like, I love it too. Black Opium from YSL. Another product I accidentally picked up, well, all these accidental products, and it is from NYX, and it's their glitter primer. Just look at the packaging of that, it's so cool, it's like holographic. Anyway, I was in Boots in Liffey Valley, and I was just picking up a couple of NYX products because it's the only place in Ireland, I believe, that has NYX. I picked up all my products, and the girl was like, oh, you're like €3 off getting like some double points or something. I don't know what they were doing, some like endorsement thing in Boots, I don't know. And I was like, okay, I'll go and pick up another product for €3. And she's like, yeah. So I picked this up, even though it was like 7, got my double points or whatever points I got, and discovered a little hidden gem in the meantime. This is obviously like a glitter primer. We're coming into glitter season, guys. I know you're still digesting your Thanksgiving dinner, or probably some of you are still digesting your Easter dinner, but we're coming to Christmas. I just really wanted to get some sort of primer for fixing onto my eyes, and it accidentally fell into my lap. I've done 2 tutorials using this, and I've used it during my daily life, and it's great. I absolutely love this. It's saving me so much hardship. And also, you can use it with pigments, so it's not just glitter. You can use it with any loose products on the eye, and it works like a dream. It just sticks them down without them going too tacky. I was using duo glue, not a good idea. No, not a good idea at all. It kind of sinks into the crease area and kind of balls up. It just looked terrible. But this product, yeah, thumbs up from me. The next product I want to talk about how much I love is a product that I know I mentioned a ton of times before in videos, and it is the Milani lip creams. More matte lip creams. Yeah, I know I mentioned these quite a lot, or I have done. This is in the colour Adorable. It's what's on my lips right now, and I've forgotten how much I loved this product. I picked it up earlier in the month and been wearing a lot on my day-to-day basis. It's kind of like a go-to lip product for me because it's really easy and handy, and I really like those lip creams because they're not drying on the lips, and like my lips still feel like moisturized, if that makes any sense whatsoever, even though they're matte. Sorry guys, my camera cut out. I was just saying that I absolutely love this on my lips, and I feel like it's really comfortable, and I just really like these more matte lip creams from Milani. I think they did a fantastic job with the formulation of these. I highly recommend them if you like your matte lips, but maybe you've tried other brands and they're not as comfortable. Definitely try the Milani ones. I highly recommend them, and I think they're lovely and comfortable, and they come in so many different colors. I live for these. Yeah. The next product is such an oldie, but it's a goodie, and I talked about this a little bit in my favorite concealers video, but I've been using it again recently this month, and it is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm in the color Toast in this. I absolutely adore this for contouring, and I've been using it to cream contour all month long. I feel like it is just a really nice natural contour if you don't go too cray with it. You can, of course, you can do like big stripes on your cheeks. But generally I feel like if you just dab a little bit of product underneath your cheekbones and around the temples, you can achieve a beautiful contour from this, and I highly recommend it. Really like it. And yeah, it's just an old product, but I've just been using it tons this month. Another product that is very old but dear to my heart is this little brush here. This is my MAC 210 and it looks like that, and you probably can't see it, but it is a tiny little eyeliner pencil brush, and I used it today to actually do my winged liner, like my glitter liner, and I've used it a lot in the past, like tons and tons of times, but I lost this about 6 months ago, and we got a new bed 2 weeks ago, and when I was moving the bed out I discovered this little goodie underneath it. So I've been using it for the last 2 weeks non-stop, missing it so much, wondering how I did my wing liner without this guy. I will write down a more affordable option from Sigma or from Morphe even. I honestly think that the 210 brush from MAC is worth every single cent because it gives you the most amazing wing liner, and there is not a whole lot that compares to this on the market. I know Sigma does have a brush very similar to it, and I do use that as well, but I still go back to this. It's like needle point. It's so fine. Okay guys, this was a really quick favorites. I'm sure that next month, or when I do my favorites of the year, it's gonna be an intense video, so prepare yourself for that. For now anyway, I hope you enjoyed this favorites video. I am going to be doing so much shopping when I go to New York, so hopefully I'll have loads of products to talk about when I come home, because I've been saving so much and I've been on like a spending ban, and it's time to lift the spending ban and buy the makeup products that I've been lusting after. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video, which will be pretty soon, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for your constant support. Mwah! And I'll talk to you soon. Bye!